evening and welcome. I'd like to bring this meeting to order. Is there any public comment this evening? No? Okay, then we'll move on to item 3. The minutes shall note that public notice was given for the meeting in accordance with Act 84 of 1986. Notices and advertisements of these meetings will carry the intent that limited business may be conducted on any scheduled meeting date. Moving on to items for discussion, consent calendar. Mr. Messinger, please.
Yes, we're going to go through the consent calendar one section at a time. Under number 4, we will be bringing to you at the regular meeting the approval, 4.1, the approval of minutes. 4.2, the student activity account statement for the month ending October 2019. And 4.3, we're going to have you approve the payment of vouchers and the statement of cash transitions in the general fund for the month ending 2019. Those are in the board docs.
Thank you. Item number 5, budget and finance. Mr. Messinger.
Under budget and finance, letter A, approve the contract with Benefit Wallet for HRA. Item B, approve the Newhurst trip confirmation to Lewis, Delaware. That's November 20th through the 22nd. That's an annual trip. Letter C, approve the updated list of drivers employed by DB Fisher. Item D, approve the restructure of equipment schedule agreement. That agreement, by the way, was for Ms. Martin, the computers, correct?
Yes.
Right, and that was a mistake made by the company. Typically, we have an agreement for the computers and the docking stations. They accidentally left off the docking stations, and that was put back in. So that's why that's there. Approve the Rain Public Planning Project proposal. Approve the Lancaster Lebanon IU 13 IDEA Section 619 Use of Funds Agreement. The Lancaster Lebanon IU 13 IDEA Part B Use of Funds Agreement for 2019-20. The Transportation Software Agreement with TransFinder for 3 years for the amount of $27,590. And our annual Adobe agreement for $4,961.06.
Any questions in regard to those items? Okay, number 6, buildings and grounds. Mr. Messinger, please.
Under buildings and grounds, we will be bringing 2 applications for school facilities. One is for the community over 40 volleyball to use the middle school gym beginning November 17th. That's weekly on Sundays. And also from Mr. Hornberger, also for an adult basketball usage of the middle school gym. I know that's been an item that has been discussed in the past, actually recommending we move that from consent calendar to discussion for next time in case anyone had any questions about that.
Any questions on those items at this time? Moving on to extracurricular committee, please. Items, Mr. Messinger.
Letter A, approve the following trips. Request from Zentoma for the Volunteer Club to travel to New York City on December 19th, 2019 to serve in soup kitchens and to deliver items to the homeless. Approve the Newhurst confirmation for transporting participants to New York City. Cost to the district is for substitute teachers. Number 2, request from Natalie Steiner for Spanish Club to take a trip to Costa Rica. That's March 15th through the 23rd, 2021. Again, cost to the district is for substitute teachers. And request for senior class to travel to New Jersey for their class trip on May 22nd, 2020. The class advisors are Stephen Wentling, Gary Bouchette, and Tricia Shakebrook. Cost to the district, again, is for substitute teachers. Also approve the following. Weight room coordinator, Gary Bouchette, $2,000 for the 2019-20 school year. Winter and spring assistant weight room coordinators, Tom Borky and Steve Schaefer. The NLHS Indoor Winter Track and Field Club with advisor, Mr. Weaver. And the winter coaches, which is an attachment.
Any questions in regard to those items? Curriculum Committee, please, Mr. Messner.
Yes, we have gone through several more board policies, working our way in the 300s currently. Letter A, approve the tentative adoption of the following policies. 301, creating a position. 302, employment of superintendent/assistant superintendent. 304, employment of district staff. 305, employment of substitutes. 306, employment of summer school staff. 307, student teachers and interns. 308, employment contract, board resolution, and 309, assignment and transfer. Also, approve the tentative adoption of the following curricula: advanced fitness and weight training, and discrete math. And finally, approve a library book purchase.
Any questions or discussion on those items? Human Relations Committee, after you take a adjourn.
Yeah, thank you. Letter A, approve the following employment as professional substitutes. Names and addresses are listed there for you. Letter B, approve the following employment as classified substitute. Cheryl Burt, 2856 South Pine Grove Street, Fredericksburg. Approve the following leave request. Letter C, Ivy Betts for 2 days unpaid leave, March 5th and 6th, 2020, and Katie Webb, reading specialist for FMLA, beginning October 13th, 2019, and ending on or about November 18th, 2019. The following, accepting letter D, the following resignations: Anna Gray, middle school instructional assistant, resignation effective October 30th, 2019 for other employment. Number 2, Glenn Snover, long-term tech-TED teacher, resignation effective January 24, 2020 for personal reasons. And number 3, Deb Bollinger, high school learning support teacher, resignation effective June 5th, 2020 for retirement purposes. Letter E, approve the following employment pending completion of pre-employment requirements. Joni Flam as a personal care assistant at Fredericksburg Elementary. Number 2, Audra May as an ESL assistant at the high school. That's a position that I think we've talked about to get Kristen some help. I'm very happy that we found someone to do that. Number 3, Amy Allen and Josh Wagner as middle school instructional leaders for the 2019-20 school year. Number 4, Amanda Welsh, a middle school IA, increase hours from 7 hours to 7 hours, 20 minutes per day. No increase in hourly rate, effective November 13th, 2019. And number 5, unfortunately, for the city employment of Derry D as custodian, effective October 21st, he was a no-show. Letter F, approve the employment of Director of Pupil Services. We will be doing final round on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. Thank you to those of you that can make that. And we will have a name for you at salary for the next board meeting. And then number G, letter G, approve the request for Heather Shelley, life skills teacher, for educational sabbatical during the 2021 school year.
Just to reiterate, Katie Webb's date is October 30th, 2019, not 13th.
It's a lot to read.
I know, you did a great job. Are there any questions on those items? If not, then meeting is adjourned.